Hi guys, so today we are driving in Florida, United States. Florida is one of the states. It is in the southeast of the United States. Here we are starting in a little city called Bonita Springs, and you see we are getting onto the highway. This highway is called I-75. I stands for interstate. There are many interstates. These are highways that travel between states. So this highway actually goes all the way up to the north of the United States. It travels through many states. The speed limit on the highway in Florida is 70 miles per hour. And yes, United States uses miles, not kilometers. So 70 miles per hour, let me do some math. It's about, let's see, so about 110 kilometers per hour. Now, we just had to pay a toll. A toll is the money that you pay for using a road, a highway, a bridge, etc. The toll for using this highway is $3. $3 each way. This highway goes through the southern part of Florida. Bonita Springs, where we started, is on the west coast of Florida, and we will be going to the east coast. We are going to Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale is near Miami. So this highway goes across the state, and this highway is very straight. Actually, this curve right here, that is the only curve for about 50 or 60 miles. You will see that this highway stays straight for a long time. And if you are driving this highway late at night, be careful to not fall asleep. You will see that there are lots of trees, no buildings, because this part of the state is what we call the Everglades. The Everglades is a large area of wetlands. There's a lot of swamps, a lot of rivers, a lot of water. And in the Everglades live alligators. Lots of alligators. Alligators, snakes, lots of birds, herons. Before they built this highway, there was only one way to get across the Everglades, and it was a smaller road. It took a long time to make this highway, because all of this land is underwater. So they had to build up the land, and it was a long process. And it takes about 1 hour to get from the west coast to the east coast. It takes about an hour. We had a nice weather this day, and sometimes Florida has a lot of thunderstorms. You can be driving this road with a thunderstorm, and you might need to pull over to the side and wait for the thunderstorm to finish. Also, it's a long way with no gas stations. Actually, there's only one gas station halfway, and the price for the gas is more expensive, So before you get on this highway, you should check your gas and make sure that you are driving with a full tank. Now we have reached the beginning of civilization again. We are approaching the Fort Lauderdale area. Fort Lauderdale, Miami, they are pretty much connected, as well as many of the other cities and areas. It is one big metropolitan area. So once you get here, it is all city. And now we are getting into some different highways. And this was the afternoon, so there was some traffic, but actually it wasn't that bad. Now we're entering the airport. This is the Fort Lauderdale airport, and going around, and I actually was going to pick up my wife. She was coming back from Costa Rica, and we are going into the parking garage to park and then go and meet my wife inside the terminal.